The amount of money in a savings account increases by 5% each year. The account starts with a value of $330. Select the explicit rule which represents this situation. Okay, so a couple important things here. We know that the amount of money increases by 5% each year, and we know that we start with a value of 330. So we have our initial value, and we have the growth factor. We know it's growing by 5%. 5%, if it's growing by 5%, it's going to be multiplied by 1.05. The 5% as a decimal is 0.05, and then this 1, we're not just multiplying it by 0.05 because that would make it smaller. We have to multiply it by 1.05 to make it grow, so that it's the whole thing, the whole amount of money in the bank account, 1 or 100% of that money, and then plus the additional 5%. So that's why we multiply it by 1.05. So to write this as an explicit rule, we have f of x equals the initial value of 330, and then we're going to multiply that by our growth factor of 1.05. So each year gets multiplied by 1.05, and then because we are going to be plugging in the year, we're going to multiply by 1.05 depending on what number of year we're looking at. We're going to raise that to the x power. Because we're multiplying by 1.05 after the first year, we're going to again multiply the amount of money in the bank account by 1.05 after the second year, and so on. So we're going to multiply by 1.05 depending on the number of years. Will tell us how many times to multiply by 1.05. That's why that x is an exponent there. That makes this an exponential function.